Welcome back, ladies and gents, for part 2. A very, very brief pause. Curiously enough, a tour guide that I know was just mentioning to his group about the fact that sometimes there are incidents here and that things go a little bit wrong, because when he came into the yard he said to them there were no guards. I'm not sure why. So we were just talking, I explained, I showed his group what happened by just showing them my phone with the Daily Mail's front page. As you can see, the pause was very brief, less than 5 minutes. The chain is up. We saw the trooper popping up the chain, both chains, at the end of part 1. I don't know, folks, why we still have no chitsman or gatesman. I'm going to guess they're simply making sure that the trooper is okay, unpacking the kit, finding out what's been happening over at Hyde Park with those missing horses, and most importantly of all, making sure that there's nothing that's gone awry some way to make so many horses freak out on the same morning. As I mentioned before, it can't be a coincidence that we had this issue with the horses. And just to update you on the story, guys, there are 4 people in hospital now from what happened this morning. There's the headline. It's a real pain to get it to focus. There it is. Anyway, it says 4 people in hospital after household cavalry horses bolted through London in 6-mile rampage. Extraordinary. I mean, really, really, really extraordinary. But there you have it. Even the police, I think, probably updating their colleagues in the military about what happened this morning, and of course about the trooper who was thrown this morning at the back. We'll have a changeover shortly, folks. Chitsman will not be doing his rounds. Why? Because there isn't a chitsman. So we will wait for the changeover, which is coming shortly. Oh, another elegantly dressed lady in pink. Oh. Somebody just left their glasses here. How odd. I'll give it to they're yours.
No,
I'll give it to the officer. Somebody left those on the bollards.
Sort of make a spectacle themselves, aren't they?
They are definitely making a spectacle of themselves this morning. I'm always the one. Okay. Oops, sorry. Even the officer's is like, what is going on? Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, pardon. Oh, Captain America. Ta-da. What happened?
Nearly one loose, nearly pull again.
Well, they went back out?
Yes.
Oh my God, something's happened to the horses then this morning. No? It can't be a coincidence.
No, it's not coincidence. One in the middle, look. Wait, 1 second, look.
So the horse is really trying to throw.
Yeah.
So it's both regiments are having problems with the horses this morning. It can't be a coincidence.
Look.
Yeah.
It's highest there I've ever seen in my life.
It's lucky that he went that high and didn't actually fall off.
Look, it's high, look.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? I thought that Frenchwoman was going to slap him just now. I didn't even know she was there. She was like, "Ce n'est pas possible."
Yeah.
Oops. Still no guards inside, which is a bit... Something's wrong this morning. Something's definitely wrong. But this horse seems very chill, folks. So if it is something that happened to some of the horses, this one just like, you know what? I didn't drink any of it or eat any of it, and I'm feeling fine. Oh, meanwhile...
Perfect, thank you very much.
It's an international production, guys. I told you I was going to star in her video briefly, but she didn't move the selfie stick far enough. Bye-bye, trooper. Bye-bye. Something is in the water this morning.
She's pink.
It's a very nice dress though, I must say. Oh, wow. Okay, hopefully the toys are going to help the horses settle down, guys, with little kisses. Kisses and love from around the world. Oh, don't touch his boots. Looks like this morning was actually even more serious. Where is it? Look.
Yeah,
Four people in hospital. What if these people are going to work in Victoria?
Of course, this one's gonna mess everything. It's gonna run, you know.
Imagine you come out this train station, just walk into the office, and some horse just tramples you. Oh, this morning was a good morning, by the way, wasn't it? For both of us. Am I right? you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But anyway, I'm not there with the bug. I'm just stay here. But
Juste comme ça. Et lui, il va venir. Tu la stop.
Yep.
Lui, il vient.
And
Un peu.
là, stop the bug, you know. That's
I mean, between us, everything that happened here this morning has been captured, and hopefully nobody actually got the trooper's face clearly. I certainly didn't. I don't think anyone else did. I didn't even zoom in when he fell because I thought, you know what, it's better just to be careful.
Mine is okay because I'm here only. I didn't cast anything. I don't want to cast anything.
No, plus he was sideways when you walked through, so I did what you showed me. I think it's
okay,
fine.
But
Yeah.
the bug is not sure for you guys.
It was funny because there was an officer, he was a captain that was standing there afterwards, and I said, oh, like, what's going on this morning? He was like, it's fine, it's all fine, everything's fine. I mean, it's got to be the most chaotic day of this year for these
And
guys.
just so is the corporal, which is king, which running with the troops, asking with the type with the police.
Yep.
That's why I'm going. And one of the
He wasn't moving, this is the thing that scared everybody. When he was thrown from the horse, he was flat on his back, so obviously everyone was thinking, one, he's either been knocked out, or two, God forbid, maybe he's hurt his back badly. Because the officer jumped off his horse and ran over,
Yeah.
and then the other police in the armed vehicle ran out with like a medical pack.
Yeah.
Just when we think we've seen everything, there's something new now, every day.
Something happened this month.
Yeah. Oh, it's the blue hat posse, folks. Again, they're back in the house. Oh. Oh, they're calling John. I thought they were calling me. It's another John. Hi, John. Definitely going to be in the yard, folks, when they change over these two beauties. You know what Karen is? I thought it said Karen, but it's not. It's Keren. K-E-R-E-N. It says Keren Tour. Is Karen a part of... Where's Karen? A place in India or something? Actually, wait, let me Google it. What or where is Karen? Karen Tour 2024. Apparently Karen is the second largest city in northern Eritrea. I'm definitely missing something. You know what I'm like for detail, folks? Wait, let me ask the... Sorry to bother you. Where's Karen? Karen? Is it a place?
School. It's
Oh, it's
the
a
name
school.
of the school in Tamil Nadu, South
Oh,
India.
good lord! Wow, wow, wow!
This is where they're from.
Ah, I just googled Karen. It says it's in northern Eritrea. I'm thinking they don't look like they're from Eritrea.
No, not at all.
Northern India,
South
what?
India.
South India.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. Thank you so much. So there we have it. Okay, so Karen is a part of southern India, folks. It's a school in southern India. And here's the last Karen people getting his picture. And notice the crowd today, guys, is just massive. I mean, it has been pretty much consistently all morning. Okay, well done. Oh, people. He's gonna have to run now to catch them. Either that, or they're going to get back and realise that they're a pupil light. Okay, let's try and get them moving so far away from the horse. I'm going to end up in Trafalgar Square. And with remarkable timing, I didn't know, I couldn't see them, guys, not through this massive crowd. We've got two giant, glorious police horses heading towards us. Now the Kloppy Monster, near side. Oh, it's a very familiar one, as we all know, guys. Pretty sure it's Yeoman on the inside. I'm pretty sure that's Yeoman. With massive hooves. Yep, that's definitely Yeoman. I'm not going through because I think, to be honest, even if they shouted, just too many people look at it. This end is just like, what on earth? Wow. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess part of it is because there are no foot guards inside. We've got no tritsmen, no gatesmen still, as mentioned at the beginning. Instead, we've got just a zillion people squishing at the front of the tilt yard by the main gates. Look at them all. And over here, oh, it's a curious horse that likes to nuzzle. I would ask Mr. Cornfield Head to get out of the way, but sadly I can't actually. Oh, curious horse. The yard is already proper jammed.
Ok, due. Ciao amore, ciao. Ciao.
Bostonian in the house. Little bro folks on the right. He's like, whoa. What's this massive? If this pace continues through the gate to the line, there's going to be no space at all. I think actually, wait, what time is it? It's 5:02. Yeah, I will head inside in a minute. Try and get on the magic corner if there's any space. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to stay at the front, guys. I think I will stay at the front for this changeover. He's looking vexed because the officer said she needs to put the pushchair behind the bollards. Here's the look she gave him. Those are very nice.
害怕妈看见粉色在兴奋，快点吓我！哎，急眼了。哎，你稍微靠近他一点，是吧？但是你离得太远。
Myself can continue in a bit. Yeah, it's not worth going in the yard, folks. It's completely jammed. Really, real pity this horse's hoof number has grown into the toe clip. I think we saw this, it was a couple of weeks ago, and I remember mentioning that one is impossible to identify because of the toe clip problem, at least until it's reshoed, or re-stamped, of course. Rather, not reshoed, re-stamped, so the hoof is re-stamped. Yeah, police are already starting to tell people to move back a little bit, but wow, it's going to be a squasher here at the bollards this morning. This horse definitely wants to nip somebody. He's like, if you stop filming, I'll nip her. I don't want my horsey crimes to be captured on camera. Damn, the dude over there, guy, he's got his own atmosphere going on. There's a climate and atmospheric zone of his own. 8 foot in the air. I hope that this change will bring out the Chisholm and Gatesman.
You guys ready? Coming up.
I'm sure there's a basketball team in town, folks. What's going on today?
Horses made her kick. These girls will fight her. Thank you.
Bingy bong, off we go. Lots of screaming and shouting and pushing and shoving. This dude's definitely getting in trouble. He's been screaming constantly this morning about people getting in his way. They haven't been.
Way to go, Bob.
Right back, come on the ball out.
Yep, they're really on it after what we saw this morning.
Right back. Can you let people move back, please?
Oh, they did not. That was.
I think you're at Disney.
Oh, obviously he thinks we're at Disney. He's right, look, they're not listening.
You've got a 6 foot mouse, you've got a 6 foot 1 policeman shouting at you.
All the little Frenchies as usual. Okay, so finally we've got our new King's Lifeguard, folks. Chisholm and Gatesman heading into the tunnel to take their spots. The crowd at the front is insane this morning. Look at this, guys. Look at the traffic. Whitehall is a virtual car park. Traffic's not moving at all. So Chisholm just about to take up his position in the archway. First Chisholm of the day with the new regiment. the gatesman has just walked past the back of a horse. So that's done. Next up, new horses. Okay, so here come the boxmen. Are the horses going to be normal? I don't know. Just telling people to get themselves away from the box at the back. The camera is at the ready, guys, for the new horse ID. Oh, who's the horse with the crooked blaze? Ah, I can't remember. We know this horse. 1 second. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's way good, everybody. Back in the house. How did I forget that? I always forget about his blaze. Okay, so the horses seem pretty settled. The clank. Well done. So Jetsman, Gatesman done, new boxman done. We'll focus on way good for a while, guys. I'm right in front. If I try to move to the other end, I've got zero chance. Look at the crowd, it's flipping massive. And everyone from the yard is coming out in a minute as well. So I'll stay right here with way good. So it's finished. So, what do you think? Amazing, no? Right, let's get ready for a new round of chaos. Yeah, for the moment I'm not going to dream about moving. I mean, just look at it. Oh, what? Look at behind you, look. How many people there are. Everything is completely jammed, guys. The road, the traffic, the people. Just insane this morning. It's the pre-tourist season, tourist season. Something's happening in central London. The traffic's pretty much stopped. It's not moving at all behind me. I don't mean the people, foot traffic either. I mean the actual traffic. Look at it. Look. It's just Whitehall's a car park. This bro's having way too much fun in his silver jacket. I'm going to move forward a bit, guys, because there's too many people pushing through. Oh, this guy thinks he's going on a wildlife safari. I think he's confusing zebras and horses. Look. He's like, I thought we were going to Botswana. I couldn't believe it when my flight landed in London. Filming is a logistical nightmare this morning, guys. It really is. You see how problematic it is when it's this busy. Oh, she even bought a cup of coffee for the horse and for the guard. That's kind, isn't it? Nope. Horse doesn't want it. He's like, nope, get out of here. Way good is way too good. Okay, this is interesting. City of London police, guys, on 2 new beauties. Let me see if I can ask the name of the horse. 1 second. Let me ask him. Officer, what's his name?
Trug.
Sorry? Trunk. Oh, Trug. Okay, interesting name. Ah, very. And the other one? Andy. Okay. Trug and Andy. Folks, look at Andy's cloppy feet. Look. Now that is a pretty unusual looking horse, even by police horse standards in central London. Look, Andy is an absolute beauty. Look at the wow. Hold on a second, let me ask the officer which breed he is. Officer, which breed is this horse? A Clydesdale. Wow, those look at that, folks. Absolutely amazing. Giant, spectacular Clydesdale. And notice, folks, City of London, they have the well, I mean, you can see City of London Police, you recognise it, but notice the band are on their riding helmets. I'm not sure, actually, wait, the reason they're not moving is not because of the crowd, it's because there's a bus jammed in the way, meaning the horses can't get out. But hey, that's fine. We will just enjoy Andy Pandy. That is so big, I need to move like way back to get him in the frame. Really the most unique. I mean, since Brutus, we haven't seen a horse that looks like this, have we? I mean, he's definitely not going to get cold hooves in the winter, is he? Or anything else for that matter. So Trug, I mean, God knows what that means. Trug. That's got to be the most unusual name ever for a horse. Trug on the right and Andy on the left. That horse is called Andy. Why would you call a horse Andy?
Andy.
Yeah.
Andy. Unisex name, no?
Very odd. Andy Pandy. I don't know if that horse was maybe named after Andy McDowell, actually, thinking about it. Andy. Right. Waygood is briefly being left alone as tourists take pictures a bit further back, but gives us a chance, whilst the traffic is stationary, to go to the other end. I don't know what happened. There must have been either a serious accident or perhaps they're bringing those horses, the recapture, whatever you want to call the horses back. Because even in central London terms, we don't get the traffic this bad, this static for this amount of time. It never happens. It's crazy. Okay, so Bro's trying to have a chat with the guard. He said to the guard, would you recommend the Wolseley, Claridge's, or the Lanesborough for a brunch here in central London? And the guard said, nothing. He didn't respond.
So you get close enough to touch, you don't keep riding. That's it. You can the facts down if you want to.
I'll pull the idea of the horse in a minute, folks. Oh, I don't even need to, I just noticed. Straight away I look at the horse, and in 1 second I noticed, because of the neck markings, it is Raden. Yeah, yes, Raden, I know it's you, don't be shy. Oh yes, that's definitely Raden. Damn, I'm actually picking up the horsey names a bit faster, aren't I? Okay, let's say that Bro and his dad don't have a problem. Rather than the cheeky little nipper back in the house on duty here at Horseguards. Hello, Rodden. Good morning. He's sticking a tongue out at us, guys.
Okay, you've got a big camera. Yeah, you've got
Thus far, I've noticed nobody pestering the foot guards, no shouts from the yard, so for the moment, I will focus at the horse front here. Look at this dude, he's really having a lot of fun. For a second, I'm about to shoot Midsummer 2, the Swedish connection here at Horseguards. It's not quite bobble hat weather, but hey, bro, as you wish.
Right, I think we all got some photographs. Let's move on a bit now.
A little bit more fluidity now at the front, guys. Goodness me, the absolute massive deluge of people has calmed down somewhat. Means I can move around a little bit. We'll be back with Raden, don't worry. There'll be more Raden in this video. Oh, I think these two decided they want to move in, complete with kids, and live with the horses. Look. Okay, good. Ah, actually, wait. It's the boxman from last week. Actually, sorry, the weekend. The weekend's boxman. Yeah, the lifeguards were on the weekend past. He was the boxman. I remember this fellow in the boxes at the weekend. He's now moved. He's now the chitsman. Just like on the other side, his colleague, the gatesman. And no, I didn't know about the time. That's remarkably good fortune that we caught it bang on time. Wow, it's just a pretty good filming, folks. I'm finally learning how to use the gimbal. Oh, hold on. Yeah, don't get too close. Damn, he's flipping blasting it. Oh. It's scared. Oopsie. This trooper. Wow. Obviously updated his colleague about the lifeguard that was thrown this morning, no doubt. Brilliant that they recovered from everything and got back to normality very, very quickly. Super professional, as we've come to expect on this channel. Pleasure, to be honest, folks, to watch these guys at work. Oh, that was close. Wait, that was also close. Flipping out, I'm loving this gatesman. What an absolute top man. You know what, even if I ran, I probably wouldn't be able to keep up with him. Magnificent. I mean, really, really a pleasure to see how quickly he navigated that. Thank you. Thank you. How quickly he navigated that massive number of people without having to shout or to push or even to give any verbal warning. Brilliant. I don't recognise him, folks. I'm not sure if he's new. 1 second. What do we think? Oh, obviously now there's a bunch of tourists right in the way. 1 second. Looks new to me.
If you could, it's gonna be great. Let's go. Mike.
Either that or just come back up from Bulford.
I guess that's yours, so you know. Give him his phone back. Oh. Like he took his phone.
Wow, look at this, kneeling for the card out of respect. Brilliant, well done, guys.
That was funny.
Meanwhile, I spot temptation. Not for me, guys, for her to go in the archers. Get ready for it. One foot is on the guard's eyeballing him. He knows he's very, very close, but I think they're going to have a narrow escape, luckily. Not sure about this bro, though. Oh. Uh-oh. But don't worry. She has a military ID. He was just about to shout at her. You saw that. He was just about to shout at her. She did stroll in, to be honest. She did stroll in without holding her card up. So how the hell is the guard, if he's supposed to know who the hell she is or whether she's allowed to be there? So that was on her, not on the guard. All of the people here, including the senior officers we see regularly, always hold up their military IDs as they approach. Who's next? I mean, to be honest, folks, I could stand there for like an hour. The crowd, or queue, in fact, the crowd has been on the queue behind me, is quite an impressive one this morning of people wanting to get pictures. This being our first chitsman of the day. Oh, little bro's already made a career choice.
Ich würde auch mal. Ich will ja nicht die Kinder drauf.
Absolutely. Move back a little teeny bit, but wow, I mean, a lot of people coming today, respectfully, as you can see. Oh, here we go. Or thus far. Oh, Harvard med student. At least if I have a heart attack, guys, there's somebody here that can bring me back to life. Oh, that was a German guy a second ago. Respectfully, thumbs up to the guard. Good man. Oh, hold on a second. I'm not sure what he's trying to get a close-up of with his zoom. He's zooming at the guard's crotch. Very odd. Anyway, that's between them. Right, let's head back to the front. As you can see, guys, no police horses or basically any other traffic is getting on or out because they've parked a bus. Quite optically unusual image. A bus has decided to park itself directly in front of horse guards. I wonder if something happened outside Downing Street. There's got to be something happening, right? Maybe Downing Street or something, because look at it, it's just a complete joke today, no? Wow. Oh, somebody on the bollards, look at this. He's recreating that, what's the name of that statue on the hill in Brazil, folks? Christ the Redeemer. Here's Christ, look, he's been reborn. Wow, brave man. Until the bollard fell down. These going to the ground, guys. This goes down into the ground.
Yeah.
Sometimes people stand on it and it goes down and they fall. Yeah, be careful, guys. Yeah. Okay. No problem. He's been Christ the Redeemer. He would have actually met Christ the Redeemer if that bollard had gone down. Right, back with Raden, folks, as promised after my brief detour sojourn into the yard. Oh, they're just checking for a pulse. Pretty sure that she got a pulse. Yep, definite pulse. It's such an awkward squish of tourists, all like sort of pushing to get closer. I was just watching that, and then somebody walked. Do you see it at the corner? Yeah. Every flipping time that we're not there, it happens. Lovely how Raden just went straight for that woman's jugular. Okay, it's kind of good in the house. Just don't worry about the tourists, just trying to get a picture of the guys behind her. Oh, good lord. They were just not concentrating at all. Oops. After the horseman for that woman a few minutes ago, everybody moved back very quickly. We need to wait for some new tourists to turn up, ones that didn't see that. Okay, so I'm firmly with my whatever's rested on the bollard, which is where we will try to stay, at least for the moment, unless I spot something crazy happening inside. We actually had relatively little direct horsey time this morning. sure if this Frenchy group are going to go inside and and annoy our beloved guard. Let's hope not. I moved a little bit so I can see inside the yard whilst I'm at the front with Raden. But the tourists flooded to the other end the second they saw her try and bite. They're off. Look, they're all sort of, look how far back they move, look. All of this massive group were just around the horse. And now they're not. Which is a pity. But hey, it is what it is. I know actually now that I've moved back, they're going to move back. It's flipping inevitable. Meanwhile, back with Waygood.
Yeah, awful. Right, when people are done with their pictures, just move on.
Waygood and obsessed tourist.
On a avancé, guys.
Oh, folks, there's just so much pushing, so I can't even get close. Utterly ridiculous. Yeah, this is what we do with this one, look. It's P for packed. I actually like it when the yard has got a bit more space to breathe. It's like, oh, finally, exhale, inhale, start again. Okay, that feels better already. Completely relentless this morning. However, it's good that I kind of get used to this, because this is going to be on a mild day what it'll be like the second tourist season starts proper at the end of May. And it's funny, you know, for many months now I've been talking about tourist season coming up soon. Sorry chap, I'm talking to my video. Oh, sorry.
No problem. I didn't know if you were speaking to me.
I'm so sorry, no, I'm
That's
talking
okay.
to today's video. Have a good day. Sorry, he stopped him and said, Harwich. Scared the life out of him. Myself like way back out of the guard's way. I'm really admiring the work of this gatesman. He's formidable and absolutely outstanding. Look quickly the tourists are just recoiling. Look. Just get the life out of those two. What a top man. Absolutely magnificent. Well done, this man. And that, everybody, is how peasants used to be dealt with in the Middle Ages, with a firm hand and a sharp blade. Okay, it's good to see that still occasionally occurs here in the 21st century. Absolutely love that. Brilliant. In fact, really good to see how quickly everybody moved. But those that don't move, he's on it. He is a current top man gatesman, at least among the lifeguards, without a doubt. So if he is new, massive respect to that trooper for his enthusiasm, professionalism and assertiveness. Very impressive to see. Quite a pleasure, to be fair. Waygood is thinking this is way good. This is guard's eye view, folks, today, look. That's what the guard's got in front of him. Mad, eh? I'm beginning to imagine what it'd be like riding, you know, the Lamborghini of horses with all that heavy kit on. To be honest, it must be the trooper's worst nightmare to get thrown. I mean, they all know it can happen, but dangerous. Dangers that some parents don't seem to care about. Which might well explain exactly why some of the guys do have a real firm hand. Oh, hello, we're good. Everyone, in fact, that's trying to film here this morning is having problems in some way or another. It's so fluid. It's so rarely this fluid here at Horseguards. No idea what that was. I don't think Waygood is going to be getting any peace and quiet, folks. That's the queue of people waiting to come up. It goes honestly all the way along Whitehall. I don't know what is making today in particular so unusual. I mean, goodness me, you know, Monday was kind of hectic, but this is a whole different league. Look, at least people started to come back to this end with rather. Oh, Australia. What does it say? I read it. It's another Aussie group, guys. Look, Australian futsal. Futsal. Wait 1 second. Let me ask. Sorry, guys. What is futsal? That thing on the other top. What is futsal? Oh, I thought on the top. Let me ask. Guys, what is futsal? That thing on your.
It's like soft football.
Oh, it's
like indoor.
It's futsal, like futsal. I've never heard that word before. I thought it was maybe football misspelt or something, but futsal. Okay. Okay, where are you from in Australia?
Queensland.
From Queensland. Hey, give a shout out to everyone in Queensland. Enjoy, guys. Thank you. Queenslanders. I didn't want to put them on the spot, but hey, good-looking girl, good-looking guy. The best of Queensland right here. I can try, ladies. Yeah, I promise I won't run away with your phone. I promise I won't. The horses are biting. Be careful. Ah, okay. Thank you. All right, let's get these ladies a lovely picture. Beautiful smiles. Hopefully there aren't any other tourists getting in the way. Okay, that's 7. I hope one of them came out right. Otherwise, I need to start looking for a new job.
It's our first
picture together. Yeah, we haven't gotten any together yet.
Ah, first,
So, thank you.
first picture in London together.
Yeah,
What-
because
when-
we've been scared to ask people.
No, seriously, everyone here is super. I mean, I personally have never seen anybody run away with anyone's phone. And even if they did, they would be on camera. This is one of the most safe areas. in
Exactly,
central
there's
London.
police right there. We're not going to get very far. Yeah, so
How long did you land in? How long have you been here?
2 or 3 days, yeah.
Wait, it took you 3 days to get the courage to
We took
ask.
selfies. We did selfies. Yeah. Well, so
Here,
thank you.
Here, Buckingham Palace, fine, but everywhere else, be super careful with pickpockets. They do exist here in London. Yeah. Have a safe trip, ladies.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you so much. I appreciate it.
Pleasure. Bye bye. Okay, so wow. Yep. 3 days. Probably got a picture together. Lovely and polite. I couldn't say no to two such charming ladies. Hopefully they have a safe trip and don't be any of those ghastly pickpocketing peasants that target our lovely tourists. It's just, I don't know when it's going to stop today, but you know, we see these deluges and then they pass and things go back to normal, but it's absolutely non-stop. This is part 2 and it's been chocker all morning. I'm massively looking forward to the hopefully catching one more rounds by that extraordinary new gatesman. In 8 minutes he should be heading out of the archway. I'll be there for that. Don't worry about that, folks. Rathen's only really tried to nip somebody hard once today, which for her is pretty unusual. Oh, bro. That was a bit naughty for a second. Oh. It's going the tourists away. Who's next? Oh, bro's actually in the box on the left. The trooper's holding the reins really, really, really tight. Stop rather than nipping out. I see she wants to.
Regimental Cavalry.
Who's next? Amazing how she held that smile. Wow. Oh. Just as bro's going to get his picture, there's a zillion people walking by every time now. Oops. Every tourist in London is flooding by. Patient man, you got it in the end. Well done, guys.
Hey, good one.
Brilliant. Yes, that is a tour group just arriving on my right. Another one.
Royals Regiment leaving here. This is the Lifeguard Regiment.
Let's refresh this morning's story, folks, before that new gatesman re-emerges. I don't think that no matter what they're going to release the name either of the trooper or the horses. That were a bit caught up in that. Okay, so of course they've somewhat sensationalised it, as the mass media always do, but the headline has now changed a little bit. 4 people in the hospital after household cavalry horses 6-mile London rampage. Soldier, inverted commas, screamed in pain when he was thrown off saddle. Oh, really? Hello? Of course you flipping scream in pain if you're wearing a cuirass and you go smack on the floor. Okay, but in total there were 7. Actually, wait, guys, let me read you a little bit of the story. Hold on, it seems like it's being updated. 7 household cavalry horses, including one soaked with blood, ran loose in central London after throwing their military riders during their morning exercise. Okay, they wouldn't have been wearing the cuirass in that case. 5 people, including a soldier who was riding one of the horses, were injured in 3 separate incidents this morning during the 6-mile rampage that lasted 2 hours. Wow. Okay, so some footage has been released. On the Daily Mail website, they've got, look at this. Not sure if it's clear, folks. Look at the horse, covered in blood on the left. Somebody in a car obviously managed to film that outside the barracks this morning. Not every day you're going to see a grey. It had to be the grey that got bloody, didn't it? If it had been one of the HCAV blacks, wouldn't have noticed the blood anywhere near as much, but obviously that's quite the sight. A grey trumpeter horse covered in blood. Hopefully, I don't mean this in any bad way, it wasn't the blood of somebody that was injured. I think it was because the horse ran into a bus or a car or something had happened. Right, we are back in the yard, everybody, and shortly this magnificent trooper is going to need to exit. There's one small problem. What could that be? I don't know. Yep. In the next 90 seconds, he's due to leave his post and head to the front. Now you know, guys, why it's impossible to have a chain on this side. So many people asked that before. Why don't they put a chain? That's why. They need a full-time chainsman just to attach and detach it constantly because of the foot traffic. If this group don't help him get their picture, he's going to stomp a move before they get their group shot. Uh-oh. What a time! I am absolutely loving how hard this trooper is. Good man, brilliant stuff. Absolute. Guys, have we ever seen a trooper, a gatesman trooper, who is this on the ball? He's flipping unbelievable. Look at this. Look. She actually pulled the kid back in terror. What? I'm loving this guy. What an absolutely top man. This is how these idiots need to be dealt with. That's all they understand, a firm hand. The tourists need to understand that it's a privilege and an honour to stand where I'm standing right now. Not a right, not an entitlement, a privilege and an honour. Outstanding, that man. Absolutely outstanding. There's doing your duty or performing your duty, but there's also another level, excelling when performing your duty. And that trooper, as you've just seen, folks, wow. You saw what just happened. Absolutely brilliant. And that, to be honest, is the end of part 2. I've never seen that many people scarper, not quite in terror, but certainly in apprehension, with an approaching trooper. So whether he's new or whether he's not new, massive respect to that trooper for dealing with so many of these clowns that are not paying attention and not focusing on the fact that they are at the moment standing in a royal palace. I'm out of here for now, guys. Back in the next video. Bye for now.